Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. So today I'm doing a video about Fashion Nova. So most of you have come across Fashion Nova in one way or another. Pretty big celebrities have been endorsing the brand, ranging from the Kardashians to Cardi B. So it's a pretty well-known brand right now for e-commerce. For women, you can get lots of clothing on there. They're best known for their high-waisted jeans or skinny jeans. Everybody that I know who's bought from them has sworn by their jeans, especially for curvier plus-size women like myself. So I've been a little bit on the fence over the past few weeks about ordering with Fashion Nova, because when you look at the reviews, they're a little bit hit and miss. You have some people saying, you know, they swear by the clothing, it's the best thing, best service ever. But on the other hand, there's a lot of people that says the service leaves a lot to be desired, the clothing isn't that great. So I thought about it for a bit. I've struggled for a very long time finding the perfect jeans. I'm still, trying to figure it out. The closest I've gotten thus far is Forever 21 Plus, and even then I wouldn't call it a perfect fit. So I was really anxious to see if the Fashion Nova jeans live up to all the hype. I've seen a lot of plus-size bloggers on here review the jeans, but to be quite honest, I didn't know if that review really represented everybody. A lot of the women that have represented them in the past, and I'm not throwing shade, so don't take it that way, have been, the sensationalized view of what a plus-size woman looks like. So that perfect hourglass body shape, medium to large bust, itty-bitty waist, wide hips, and a big butt. But the reality is, all of us don't look like that, and I kind of fall into that bracket. I don't have a tiny little waist. I'm a little bit thick in the waist, so I wanted to do this review so that I can show women who don't really fall into that shape stereotype that how the jeans fit on them, so they can get a realistic view of whether these jeans are for them and how they would fit on their body type. So I'm going to be reviewing today the high-waisted jeans that I got from Fashion Nova, as well as a pair of leather look leggings that I got from them. So I'm going to show you a full body look of what they look like. I'm also going to tell you what I think of them, how they feel, how they fit, and whether I give Fashion Nova a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So stay tuned for more. Alright, so let's start with the jeans. So these are the high-waisted jeans, typical jeans, 5 pockets, great stitching, lots of stretch. I have really great things to say about these jeans. So essentially the struggle for me is I'm a little bit thicker in the waist, but I do have big thighs and a big butt. So finding jeans that fit, especially because I'm 5'8" and I do have long legs, is really hard. Typically when I get jeans, they roll over in the waist, or they're too big in the waist but they fit my legs. Also, another struggle that I have is that the jeans are too big in the calf. So I'm buying a pair of skinny jeans and they fit like relaxed fit. So it's been a struggle. But with these jeans, the high waist is really high. So it comes up to my natural waist and it kind of cinches me in, which is a really good fit. It doesn't roll over when I start to walk, which is a plus. It fits well throughout the thighs and the calves. It has a really good stretch, so it's comfortable to wear, easy to put on, easy to put off, and I think they're awesome. Really good jeans. They do live up to the hype, so for me this is a thumbs up. So next on the agenda are the leather look leggings that I got, and they have the moto detailing right above the knee. They're not super shiny as typical leather leggings. They have a nice soft sheen to them. So these leggings are a little bit of a struggle for me. So the fit isn't horrible, but it also isn't the best fit. So I find with these ones, they don't have as much stretch as, say, the jeans. So my thighs are pretty big. So there's a little bit of a tug of war getting them over my thighs, and I don't get them completely up. So there's a tiny sag in the crotch area. So it doesn't go up as high on my waist as it should, despite the fact that the waist technically would be the right fit. My thighs kind of pull them back down. So it's not a perfect fit. I don't really have the option of going up in size, because if I do go up in size, then the waist will be too big and the fit wouldn't be as flattering. So for this one, it's not a perfect fit, but I don't think it's horrific. It's still wearable. So I'm on the fence about this. I'll give it a thumbs up by default, because it's still not the worst thing, but not the best fit. The quality of it seems to be pretty decent. I would have liked if it had a little bit more stretch for a legging. Naturally for me, leggings should have stretch. That's kind of like the default about them. So, you know, this one's, it's okay. I don't know if I'd rave about it or say it's highly recommended, but it's okay. So let's talk about Fashion Nova's service. So if you are looking to purchase from Fashion Nova, I highly recommend you read the policies on the website. They are a little bit strict on certain things. So for instance, if you do make a mistake on your order, let's say wrong size, maybe you forgot the unit number on your address, they don't allow for any changes. They also don't allow for any cancellation once the order has been placed. They don't do refunds. If something doesn't fit or it's damaged, the most they'll give you is a store credit. So it's e-commerce. You don't get to try things on. If you've never shopped for them and you're not sure about the sizing, the quality, or the fit, you probably might want to err on the side of caution and maybe try one or two items out first, just because, like I said, there's no changes on an existing order, no cancellation, no refunds. So just be very, very cognizant of that fact when you're ordering it with them, because after the fact, if something goes wrong and they can't make those changes, it's going to feel like they have horrific customer service, but in fact they've laid out the policies for you right from the get-go. So make sure you read them. Other than that, I really had no issues with the service. I did make an error on my address. It worked out in the end. I would have loved the flexibility to have been able to make a change, but I do respect that they have the policies and they are there for you to read, so I can't really get mad about it when they put them out there for me. So for the service, I will give them a thumbs up in that regard, because they're not flexible, but they make it known that they're not flexible, so we can't get mad at them for that.